Okay, it's day 80, and this is part two. And here is an article from Zero Hedge that I believe came out Friday, talking about this V curve. The V curve here, very sharp V curve. This is life expectancy, and these are millennial deaths. Millennials rose to 63, the declining life expectancy, and then it took a sharp turn down, and now it's gone steadily up since 1984. This is the crack cocaine epidemic happens right here in Los Angeles, starting in Los Angeles, moving to New York, Washington, and so forth, crack cocaine epidemic, and then zooming up. There was so many deaths here in the last year that the numbers for 2017 had to be revised upward on almost an exponential scale now because of the second half deaths were so much greater than the first half deaths. So anything I say here will be an underestimate in terms of the number of people that have died. Now, interestingly enough, Rod Rosenstein, I'm not sure if he's making an exit to Florida and setting up in Florida right now to get out to Epstein's Island should the Marshal Service be alerted, but he made a speech in West Palm Beach talking about overdose deaths yesterday, I believe, and he talked about how the opioid crisis and the number of deaths had risen from 8,000 in 1990, sort of near the bottom of that curve, to 64,000 last year. Okay. Well, I asked the question then, why did you quash an 8-year investigation into a $200 million a month drug ring in your backyard? I realize Bethesda, Maryland is not exactly Virginia, but you can get there with one $4 subway ride. So, I mean, and it literally is in the shadow of Washington, D.C., where this drug ring occurred. And the people that are involved, you know their names. You know the Awans. You know that it was the car dealership in Falls Church, Virginia. That was the key Hezbollah money laundering car dealership. You know the key money laundering mosque. These people are currently under arrest. Yet, the Department of Justice will not let me use the U.S. Marshal Service to serve them so that I can step in if the U.S. Attorney Miranda won't take an action on this. This is an 8-year investigation that the Obama administration, I have to admit, looked the other way in order to get the Iran deal. July 2015, just think of Bastille Day, July 2015 was when this was quashed. This was quashed because they signed the deal on the 14th. So in that first week or second week, you have Mr. Strokes sending a message, and also a couple of months before this, you have several other Strokes coming to the White House, talking about the Coast Guard, talking about the Navy, talking about different operational issues, I'm sure, but then him writing a message saying, top secret information, top secret, the highest level, top secret information has been received by foreign governments. And that government, you're going to find out when this is all over, we see the text messages, that government was Iran. Mr. Rosenstein, tear down this drug ring. Mr. Rosenstein, tear down this drug ring. Stop giving speeches and start taking action.